I just want to laugh already today, guys. Like, today has been a cluster of interesting piece of commentary after the next. Hey, Bishop. Also, I want to be sure to thank everybody. Oh gosh, I forget that, I'm not. Hold on. TikTok just started, so hold on. Bishop, was that you who sent out subscriptions on Twitch yesterday, or was that somebody else? Please let me know, because my chat bot didn't catch it. Hey, Niner. Let's see. So let me say hi to Paul, BMC, No Name, Aspen, Ryu, Mike. You guys were all here early, and then there was a couple of others. Dakota was here early. Allie was here. Joey, Amy, Patrick, thank you. Danny, thank you guys so much for being here. So portrait means it like fits your phone. Alex, basically. That's like the easiest way for me to put that is it fits your phone screen. It was someone else, but you forgot. Maybe she knows. I can ask if it tells you. I don't remember if it tells you who gifted a sub. It might have been Aztec, because that's who's like my number one over on the Purple app. Hi, guys. So maybe it was Aztec. Hopefully they come back and I can thank them. So if you see the Aztec Joker, Bishop, let me know. Yeah, so Alex, it looks like this, right? So it fits your phone screen. So kind of like TikTok. That's all that means. Hello everybody. Thanks, Bishop. I'll have to ask Money if it does say who gets what, because I was like, oh dang, I missed this and I don't even know why. Like, oh, I forgot to put that message in my Discord. Hold on. This will be for the moderators, specifically in TikTok. Just gonna put this in here. One second, guys. Ah. There we go. Cool beans. Yeah, it's the chat is definitely more extra on the portrait side, Alex. The horizontal, or the landscape, is definitely more geared towards the friendly individuals or like-minded. I'm doing well. I hope everybody else is. We are almost at 2,000 likes over on TikTok. TikTok is the one that kind of runs the show on when we get people brought up. So be sure to be tippy-tapping the screen, guys, on TikTok. There we go. Awesome sauce. Okay. What did you say, Bishop? Oh, yeah. Well, I appreciate that. I do appreciate that so much, Bishop. Okay, let me get this open. All right. He said I even made buttermilk biscuits from scratch. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty cool, actually. More power to you. Yeah. Yeah. The name handles change back. Oh my gosh. What is you? What? I can't say it. What did the U of the tube set change? That's so interesting. All right. Did you guys see? Okay. Oh, JC. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was so cool. Guys, I wish you could all just see and enjoy the TikTok gifts like I do. They're actually pretty cool. Change from a stream that you were in at noon today? Oh. See, like the U of tubes keeps changing their appearance and I have no idea why. Let's see. Hey Moose. Oh, that is a cute new one. Hi, are you there? Hello? Knock, knock. Guess not. I don't think they meant to request. Yeah, it used to be like everybody's at would be what I would see and what the chat would see, but now it's not, right? Hi, how are you?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing well. How old are you?
I'm 52.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
Yep.
Okay, thank you, Bishop, for that. Do you still support him?
Of course I do.
Okay, give me 1 second. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Hey, did you vote for Trump?
Okay. All right, sorry. I just invited you to turn back on your mic.
Test.
Oh yeah, you're good. We can all hear you again. Okay. So guest, why is it that you still support Trump?
I don't know. Take a pick. About 1,000 reasons.
Okay. Do you support the Party of No Wars renaming the Department of Defense to the Department of War?
Department of War.
Do you
Sure.
support the Party of No Wars, right? Because that's what the Republican Party made themselves out to be in the 2024 campaign. And since Donald Trump was inaugurated into office, do you support the Party of No Wars renaming the Department of Defense the Department of War?
So we're worried about the names?
Oh no, it goes so much into that, so much more into that. I just want to see if you're like on that level.
Party of Wars, it was a party of peace.
Oh, okay. So the Party of Peace, do you support them renaming the Department of Defense the Department of War?
I didn't hear that one, but sure.
Oh,
That's
you.
what he needs to do.
If that's what he needs to do, it's optional. It's been the Department of Defense for a long time. Do you know how many? Like, I'm just curious. Do you realize how much paperwork is going to need to be shredded and done away with? All of the changes that they have to do on their email systems, everything like that. You do realize it's dod.mil, right? Like that is the military's like website, dod.mil. Like it's .mil. Like, do you realize how much has to be changed in order for that to go into effect? How much money that's going to cost?
How much?
How much money just renaming the Department of Defense is going to cost the American taxpayer billions of dollars, sir? And you're okay with that?
Billions of dollars for paper.
Yeah, oh, billions of dollars is so much more than paperwork. Oh, it's so much more than paperwork. You have to pay people extra money to change all of the websites and everything. Like you just don't know that. Like it's so much.
Why are we changing the department name? I'm just curious.
I don't know because Donald Trump is psycho. Like, it's ridiculous. There's no reason to rename the Department of Defense the Department of War. Literally, like, I only pull up the Reuters article for
I'm
everybody
not a
because
warmongering person. I'm just curious why they have to change the name
they
to
don't
war
have
because that's
to. It's
what
a
it implies.
choice. They don't have to.
Why do
It
they
is a
need to?
choice. They don't need to. It is a
Why
choice. I don't.
to?
Yeah, signs, uniforms. I didn't even
They
think
wouldn't
about the
change it if they
signs.
really needed to. So there must
Oh,
be
they
a need
wouldn't
somewhere.
change it unless they needed to? Why would they need to? What justifiable reason is there to change
Because
the
we're a
name?
warfaring nation. Why do we need to change it to war?
I'm
Because
asking.
defense is what his job is.
Yeah.
Sovereign territory.
Right.
We're
So
always
then the
protected.
Department of Defense makes more sense. The Department of Defense makes more sense. It's a choice. It is. There is no requirement. It's on the screen, man. It's on the screen. He's supposed to be holding a press conference here soon to announce his signing an executive order to rename it to the Department of War.
Interesting.
There is no requirement. They're also going to have to change. Pete Hegseth's. Oh my God, this is even better. He's going to have to change his title. It's no longer going to be the Department of, like, the Defense Department. It's going to be the War Department. It's not just going to be the Secretary of Defense. It's going to be the Secretary of War. The Department of War. Deputy Secretary of War. They're going to have to change all of the nameplates on their doors. Everything. Are you... ah. Oh, sorry, guys. Thanks, Matt. I saw that message, Patrick. I'm sorry. I fixed it. So just nothing. Just they must have a reason. So it's okay. You're okay with.
I have no idea why. I'm curious why. I'd like to know. What's the purpose? What's the plan? What's the need?
There is no need. It's a choice. It is literally a choice. This is the party of peace. They're not supposed to be endorsing war in any way, shape, or form. It's the party of peace, as you said it. Yes, it does cost money to change everything.
That is what he got him in the office under the running of trying to create peace. And if nobody wants to come to the table and you got Russia and the Ukraine are still at war, he can't
Getting
bring
worse.
it together.
Yeah, it's getting worse every single day. They're laughing in Trump's face.
It seems like most of those people just want war.
Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah, that's why, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Why is America involved?
Oh, no, Sky, that's not what I'm asking. I don't know. Like...
Happened.
America's been involved because they violated multiple... Oh, you just ran away. Okay, bye. Oh, man. I needed to text the... Yeah, that's right. Taxpayer dollars again, paying for something that's completely unnecessary. I don't know. Dude hung up, so... That's definitely not even what I said, Anon. It's kind of funny. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello?
6, 7, 6. Yay! 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm totally losing my voice just saying that bullshit. I want to be honest. I'm just losing my voice just saying 6, 7 over and over again. I can't even lie. Anyway, how's your voice doing? How's your voice?
I heard doing you got, great.
Sick the other day.
It's called laryngitis.
Amazing.
Not necessarily being sick. So,
Oh, wait, you wasn't sick?
no, it's called laryngitis. I lost my voice from screaming along to music.
That's actually crazy. I'm sorry, honestly.
It's not crazy. It's called enjoying my life.
I'm just saying, like, if you lost your voice, then I'm sorry for that. But yeah.
Okay. Well, it's back now.
Voice from screaming.
Okay. Who's this? Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
No.
All right, man. Well, I hope you have a good night. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well. Did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Welcome, B Raiders. Thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Awesome. Why do you still support Trump?
I just think, you know, I really support these immigration laws. I'm really appreciating that we're pushing English. You know what I mean? I'm really appreciating the MAGA of it all.
The MAGA of it all? Okay.
Aren't you?
All right, so hold on. I feel like I need to take notes.
Do it. Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
You know what I really appreciate though?
What's
Is that
that?
he's married to an immigrant.
Uh-huh.
So it looks like he's not perhaps as racist as he really is. But his wife makes him look good. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So maybe that was just like a whole game, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Dirk. Okay, anything else?
No, I'm just on here to just talk about it.
Okay. So, can you articulate like why
No,
pushing
not
English
really.
is a good thing? No? Okay.
Well, I mean, this is America, right?
Uh-huh.
And we should speak English, right?
No.
I think we should.
No, we had settlers come in from all
No, nope.
European
Ellis Island, all that
countries.
crap. Even though they built America, just forget it, all of it.
Ellis Island? Do you not even know like when that was open and when it closed?
No. I don't care where they're from. I don't care if they built America on their backs.
Okay. Are you enjoying your trolling?
Huh?
Are you enjoying your trolling?
I would never troll about no.
No? Can you justify utilizing our United States Armed Forces against citizens of the United States?
I don't.
So why do you still support Trump? Because, he pushed out 700 Marines into Los Angeles against citizens and used them as a police force against United States citizens
Where?
in Los Angeles.
Recently?
The United States Marines.
Recently.
Oh, I'm sure you remember the protests.
I don't know. Probably. I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I think that's a direct violation of the law, and then it's not what our United States police force is trained to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're probably right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Sounds like it.
What do you think about this? The 6th of that date? Remember when they were all going over that wall in true American fashion?
What date? What true American fashion? What are we talking about?
When Trump told us all to just storm that mofo, remember?
Oh, you're talking about January 6th.
You know what I mean?
Oh, were you there at the Capitol?
Oh.
You wish? All right. Well, if you're
I
going
was
to
speaking
troll...
English there, I'll tell you that.
You were speaking English there? Gotcha. You can just wait a second. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah, I
Hi.
happened by it whenever I was scrolling through Reels.
Oh, she left. I only muted her for a second. Yeah, how old are you?
26. I scrolled by and you were talking about why the Marines were deployed to Los Angeles.
Cool. Did you vote for Trump?
Oh yeah,
Do you still support him?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
if
so
there's
why do you
people
support
throwing
utilizing
bricks
our
off of
United
bridges
States?
at the top,
Why do you support using our United States Armed Forces against citizens in this country?
if you're throwing bricks off of buildings and off of bridges at cops and attempting murder to stop something that was already on the books in the law, that
Oh,
seems a bit much. So if the
yeah.
cops are
So
overpowered,
can you
need to
remind
send
me,
in
like, what
federal.
specific law actually makes it so that the United States Armed Forces cannot be used in place of police force against the citizens of the United States? Can you remind me what law that is?
That's not what I said.
No,
But
no. Like, you're still not listening, right? You're basically saying that the Marines were put in there as a use of replacement of the police who may or may not have actually been injured during this brutal attack that you're espousing to me right now, right? That,
no, in the defense of federal ICE agents, federal employees that were sent in to retrieve people illegally in the country that
retrieve, that's
needed to
such
be
an
removed.
odd choice of words, too.
It,
So I'm
it's
still
really wrong.
asking you to explain or give me a justification for the United States Marines to be used as a police force against American citizens. Can you articulate that yet? Or can you
never
explain to
said
me?
that was the case. I said they were
No. I'm
defense.
telling you that was what the 700 United States Marines in California from Pendleton were done. Like, that's exactly what happened. Like, can you explain
but
this to me,
you're-
how that's a good thing? Like, why you still support
You're
somebody?
trying to say
Why?
that they're
Okay,
there
let me.
to-
Okay, I don't think
Hold
you're
on,
understanding,
hold on.
actually. I don't need
I
to.
understand. They're trying to tell me that
Okay.
what they're doing there is that they're taking over for the police and harming civilians, right? Like
No,
just
that's not what I
stepping in
said. They're
and
being
taking
used
control.
as a secondary method of police enforcement against United States citizens, which is directly in violation of the letters of the law.
That is not what they were used for. They were used specifically in defense for crowd control.
Oh, which is
Because
utilizing them
crowd
as a method
trying
of
to murder
police
people.
force. Utilizing them as a method of police force, which is exactly why a fucking federal district judge ruled, guess what? That it was in violation of posse comitatus, an 1878
Okay,
law.
How would you have asked politely for people to quit trying to kill each other in the street?
They weren't
How
killing
would you
each
have
other.
fixed this solution? They were attempting murder. If
Oh, they
you
were
throw a
attempting
brick,
it?
a cinder block at a moving vehicle and it hits somebody, they die. That's how that works. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
medical
Did
profession
who got
you joined
charged for
into, but
throwing
that is
who got charged
that
for
works.
throwing cinder blocks? Can you give me a case number?
You know, if that's the case,
Can
how
you
come
give
you're
me a
not
case
filling
number?
out exact facts and exact
Can you
case
give me a
numbers on your
case number?
screen?
Do you have that information?
Can you tell me
Can you give
how
me
you
a
would have
case
fixed
number?
it? If, let's say, the Marines hadn't gone in, the National
The
Guard
Marines weren't needed.
hadn't
Even
gone in.
even I don't know if you realize this, but even the Los Angeles Police Department unequivocally said many times, including the people that were in the streets of LA, said that they didn't need the National Guard, nor did they need the Marines. In fact, when our National Guard were sent out there, they were literally sleeping on the floors because the United States government made no preparations to
sorry.
make
Have you-
sure
have you
the
been in the
United States
military?
government made no preparations to make sure that our National Guard were sleeping in actual beds and not on floors or makeshift cots because they provided no bedding, no housing arrangements when they deployed all of them against the wishes of the governor, which again is in
Okay, now
direct
that you've had a
violation of the
long-
laws.
Now that you've had a very long time to talk, can I get a
This is
question?
my stream. I want
Okay,
you to
yes, I
defend
know.
what
But
I'm
in
just
order to have
talking about.
content, you kind of need somebody else to speak, right? So that you
I mean, I
share
can move on.
the
I've already missed
conversation.
at least 15 calls since I've been on with you, and it's only been
That's
4
fine.
minutes.
I'm trying to ask questions, and you're just talking over me while I'm trying to ask.
Okay, are you
So,
aware that
if
it's a
you've
war
never been in
crime?
the
Are you
military,
aware
you
that
don't
it's a
understand how it
are
works.
you yeah, I guarantee you haven't done shit in the military either
I
at this
have
point.
been in the military. I've
What's your
served 4 years.
MOS?
Thank you. was a 91 Bravo wheeled vehicle mechanic. I worked on anything that had tires, including generators. So, I've been in.
Good for you. And then you should also know that it's against the fucking law for Donald Trump to deploy active duty military members to act as a fucking police force against United States citizens. That's also a law that should be directly ignored for any active duty military members because it's considered an unlawful order, which is in direct violation of the oath that not only you took, but also that you swore to uphold, right? Because not only did you swear to uphold and defend the United States Constitution, you also swore to defend the United States American citizens, which in this case, the United States Marines that were deployed out there did not do. They should have actually defied orders because it was an unlawful act as determined by, guess what? The military, by the judges. You know, the ones that actually determine if something is done illegally or legally. That's the judges in this country. Not you, not me, but the judges in this country. Not Donald Trump, not Congress.
Why you're getting so upset.
Oh, I'm getting upset by somebody who says that they've served in this United States Armed Forces and then also directly went against, hey, can you turn off the fan for him? Okay, he's not listening. Went against, or no, you don't understand.
The deal is whenever I said that oath, it says against threats foreign and domestic.
And guess what? What else did you agree to? You swore, did you swear your oath to the Constitution or to the President of the United States?
The Constitution.
The Constitution. So why are you supporting a president that is going in direct violation of articles and amendments of the United States Constitution? A president that says he gets to ignore the United States. So I'm asking you a direct question. Why are you supporting a president that is going directly against articles and amendments of the United States Constitution? A president that says he gets to ignore rulings of the United States Supreme Court that is supposed to act as a fucking balance against the illegal shit that he does.
So, if it was illegal, wouldn't he have been impeached already? Like, he would have been...
Oh, that would be saying that Congress was doing their fucking job, dude. They've already drawn up... I don't know if you realize this. I don't know if you realize this, but Democrats have already drawn up articles of impeachment against Trump, and it's already failed, right? They've already have attempted this. So you can say that, but no, bro. No, you're still wrong in so many ways. Like, I still need you. You haven't addressed anything that I said. I asked specifically about why are you supporting a president that goes on national television and says that he can ignore the orders that are given by the United States Supreme Court, you know, the other co-equal branch of government? Can you explain that to me yet? Can you explain that? Answer that directly. Answer that directly. Answer that directly.
I could probably answer a question.
You could have already answered if you weren't. If you actually weren't complaining right now, you could have already answered. If you hadn't already, okay, buddy, okay. I'm gonna help you out here. Cool. So let's be clear. If this entire time while you were sitting here and you were complaining, you could have already gotten it out. You literally could have already gotten your answer out to answer my question. You could have already gotten your answer out to answer my question. Oh, you poor baby.
The people that came in illegally across the border are invading our country, and that's why they got sent in. Is because
oh, poor baby can't defend his president. Poor baby can't actually defend the actions of his president, the words that have come out of his mouth. Oh no! Actually, you tried to tell me to shut up so you could answer the question, and then instead of actually And guess what? I don't know if you realize this, but there was a moment where you had the opportunity to talk where I wasn't actually actively. Oh, this entire time you went on a whole different tangent. Oh, I already did. You mean when I didn't interrupt you when you were like talking about illegal immigrants that had nothing to do with what I asked you to defend? So now let's go ahead and try this again. Defend the President of the United States saying on national television, and his Vice President saying on national television, that the President of the United States does not have to follow Supreme Court decisions. Defend that, because that directly violates Article 3 of the United States Constitution. Defend him actively violating Article 3 of the United States Constitution. Let's go. Defend it.
exactly what Biden did. They were supposed to close the border. They promised to close the border. They let floods in. You're not supposed to be
No, 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 no. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I love this. It's always, but Biden's. That's a bingo job for a bunch of people, I'm sure, at this point. So let me be clear. You're telling me that there was this mythical Supreme Court order that the Supreme Court put down on the Biden administration that told them to close the border, and yet that didn't actually happen. So I'm going to need you to give me the case name. I need you. No, I asked you. Let me be very clear. Okay. I asked you. Hi, buddy. Calm down. It's okay. I asked you to defend Donald Trump, your president, actively violating Article 3 of the United States Constitution. And in your attempt to defend it, you said explain why Joe Biden was told to close the border and didn't do it. So at that point, when I'm asking you directly about Article 3 of the United States Constitution, which covers the duties of the United States Supreme Court, right? The United States Supreme Court, I would assume that you have enough brain cells knocking in your head that you're saying that Joe Biden somehow violated a United States Supreme Court order. So now tell me the case name that Joe Biden violated in his term. Let's go. What case name? What's the case?
The case name.
What's the case?
I'm an encyclopedia. I've got a real job. I've got shit to do. Do you understand?
I don't know what time is it for you? What time is it for you? What time is it for you?
6:30.
Oh, it's 6:30. Okay, buddy. Hey, tell me this. What is the time that most people get off from work?
About 4.
Oh, okay. So most people get off at work at 4. So let's see. It's past 4 in in 48 states of the United States of America. So wouldn't that beg to question, unless I live in Alaska or Hawaii, that, maybe I already worked my fucking job?
Maybe.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, isn't that funny how time zones work and everything? And I love this. That again, instead of answering my question, instead of standing 10 toes down and defending your support of the President of the United States of America actively violating articles and amendments of the United States Constitution, you want to be like, well, I actually have a job. Meh. Like, dude, that is actually called an ad hominem when you can no longer support your stance, your claim, or anything like that. So you have to resort to personal attacks, forgetting again that this is per you. Right? I would have said 5 o'clock for what is the standard time that people get off of work would have been to me 5 o'clock, which it's that way in at least 3 time zones in the United States of America, right? So that's the majority of the country is off of work right now. But you want to be like, you don't have a job, meh. Like you now, can you finally at any point in time actually defend the fact that Donald Trump says that he can actively violate Article 3 of the United States Constitution?
You sound like a whole flock of chickens. Can I ask a question now?
No, I've been waiting for you to answer the same question now for like the last, 2 minutes.
Because my life is better.
Why? No. So, okay. So because your life is better, I just want to be clear. Because your life is better. You get to be in support. You get to violate your oath that you made. You get to violate your oath that you made to protect and defend the United States Constitution because your personal life is better under Trump.
If he's violating the Constitution, he would have been kicked out a long time ago.
I already explained this to you. I already explained that to you. I'm done. You also are incapable of having, sorry. You're silly. Let's see. Cook. Thank you, Cook, for the 10. And that's such a cute emoji. And let me go ahead and look that up. Murphy. I read that as Murphy. Let's see. Supreme Court ruled that the plaintiffs, 2 states and 5 social media users, lack standing to sue the federal government, preventing them from bringing a case against officials for allegedly coercing social media platforms to censor disfavored speech. Ivan, I don't know what you think you did there, but that's not anything that Biden violated. The Supreme Court ruled that the plaintiffs lack standing. I'll take that correction, Joey. That's fine. I'll take that correction. I did misspeak, or I overspoke there. See, that's not what I wanted. That's a wild take. The president isn't bound by Supreme Court rulings. Well, if that's the case, Dirk, then what I'm going to say is that the president also isn't entitled to the presidential immunity that the Supreme Court granted him, because he's not bound by the United States Supreme Court rulings. So he's no longer protected by the limited immunity granted to him by the United States Supreme Court. Okay, I accept that. I'll take that. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm okay. So this might sound weird, but like, I am like 15. But
All right, girly. Go play some games or something. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
I'm here.
How old are you?
38.
Okay, did you vote for Trump?
I did.
Do you still support him?
I do on many things that. Yeah, listen, no president is perfect. I don't.
That was
think
so
that
cute, Moose.
I don't think that we can have a serious conversation and say that any president of the United States has ever been perfect. So, my biggest issue, and I'm not going to pretend to be like a long-time listener to your show or anything like that. I just came across it, but it seems as though, and one of the biggest problems that I have as a conservative is that when someone tries to counteract or try to say something different than what, I'm not going to say yourself, but what I'll just say more liberal people are saying, it turns into a shouting match. So my question is why can't we sit here and debate things in a calm, collected manner, like I'm talking to you on the phone right now, instead of shouting over each other and turning what both of people are saying, the Republican and the Democrat, into just, for lack of better words, a shit show.
Well, for one,
I'm not calling to like argue with you or talk over you or anything. I'm calling to have an actual serious conversation, because I think that the only way that Republicans and I'll just say conservatives and I won't even say moderate, liberal people can actually understand each other is by substantive conversations where ideas can be shared back and forth instead of talking over each other.
Yeah, cool. So, it's not a debate, for one. For two, it's called matching energy. So the guy came in here sarcastic as fuck, so I just went right back to him. And if somebody can't handle the heat that they're being given by me, then perhaps they shouldn't throw it to me.
Well, and listen, I am a person that has reacted that way many a times, but and I don't even think this goes back to religion or anything, but two wrongs don't make a right. So to make your I don't want to say thoughts, but to make your argument sound better would not to be to scream over to someone, would to allow them to hang themselves with their own facts. So if that person is so far out into left field and you just let them rant and go on and on and on and on, then they're going to eventually hang themselves with their own facts.
Oh, I know. It happened last night, and I got a whole bunch of giggles off of it. And this was actually while I was still talking, because the guy just thought he was, I don't know, something special. I'm not sure. Also, I did forget to say thank you to Crazy Life for becoming a paid subscriber on TikTok.
Good job, Crazy Life. Absolutely. Hey, listen, I'm here for a good conversation and good spirited debate. I just think that when people on both sides start arguing over each other, it just makes both sides look dumb. And I'm not calling you dumb, and I'm not calling that other person dumb either, but I'm just saying it doesn't help anyone's side. So I think if we can all have a conversation based around what we believe to be the facts are, and if we can share both of those facts with each other, then maybe we can come to some sort of common ground. And I think that's what liberals and conservatives would both like, is to come to common ground with each other. Because nobody likes this. Nobody likes, being vilified for being white. No one likes being vilified for being black. No one likes being vilified for any reason. We all just want to live with each other and hopefully have a coexisting, peaceful life while being able to share how we feel without being attacked. And I'll leave it at that. I'll keep listening. I think this is an interesting little thing that you have going here, or I shouldn't say little thing. I want to disparage it, but a little thing you got, or a thing you have going here, and keep up with what you're doing. But I just encourage everyone, and hopefully yourself, just to let people say what they have to say, and kill them with facts.
Okay. You hung up. So Ivan, so Biden v. Nebraska is about student loan forgiveness that the Biden administration did. So yes, and guess what? He only did the ones that they determined that he could do, like the ones that were significantly disabled. So for disabled individuals, those loan forgiveness. For the public officers, their loan forgiveness. So he didn't violate that one, but it was a good try. And thank you, Guinness. I appreciate that so much. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Hello? Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
I am 25.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Do you still support him?
Of course I did.
That's weird. Why do you support the Party of Peace, renaming the Department of Defense the Department of War?
Oh, it's going to be another one of these, huh?
Oh, you just hang up? Okay, buddy. I guess that's something some people can't defend. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
I'm here. How's it going?
Doing great. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
I did vote for Trump.
Do you still support him?
I didn't support him when I voted for him.
Do you actively support him?
I didn't support him when I voted for him. I don't support him now.
Okay. Well, then you're not the person I'm trying to talk to.
Well,
Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
yeah,
Awesome. How old are you?
17.
Oh, well, I can't talk to you because of TikTok. Go play a game. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 24.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes.
Do you still support him?
Yes.
That's odd. Why do you support Donald Trump still?
I didn't call to talk about this. I just called to state that you're an unemployed final boss. You should...
I always love learning things about myself. I think is that needs to be a new bingo job, right? Bishop, I think that one calls host unemployed. Thank you for calling the stream. Are you there?
I am indeed.
Awesome. How old are you?
53.
Did you vote for Trump?
I did indeed. 3
Okay.
times.
All right. Do you still support him?
I do indeed.
Why do you still support Trump?
I think he's done a lot of great things for the culture of the United States. Above and beyond that, I think he's made, no, I don't think he's made, I know he's made, or influenced rather, a lot of regulations as well as codes and laws which have benefited me personally.
Oh, so basically you just still support him because of your own personal benefit?
100%.
Okay.
Do you not aim to support people who benefit your interests?
No, because I look out for the benefit of everybody, not just myself. I know that's just an insane concept for people to have.
I think it's an impractical concept for people to have.
It's not.
It is. There's always going to be winners and losers. There's always going to be beneficiaries.
I think that's an impractical concept to have. Why does somebody have to lose in order for you to win?
Oh, that's just the rule of gains and losses.
Why is that a rule of gains and losses? Because that's not true. Can you tell me, like, when a small business is starting out and then the first year that they claim a gain, does that mean automatically that some other business lost, even though they could have gone into a completely new market that nobody's touching? Like the very first person that ever came up with baked dog treats to go out to market. Like, you do realize that that was a unique concept when it first came out, right? Somebody doing baked dog treat goods, and there was no market for it, not even from the big name companies, right? So nobody lost in the situation when that company first claimed their business gain. So can you explain why somebody needs to lose in order for you to win?
Sure. So there's going to be market share absorbed by ideas even when they're new. So when somebody gains something out of a market, whether you think it's a new market or not, there's money that's going to be spent on that market, which would have previously been spent on a different market. So there's going to be a loss.
So I'm guessing then, are you going to be someone that is benefiting from the HR1?
Absolutely.
Awesome. So you're okay with the fact that estimates of 10 to 17 million individuals in the United States of America, including children, are going to lose access to health care and food because it benefited you in your pocket? So 10 million people, I just want to be clear, 10 million people lost just for your one win, and you're okay with that?
They didn't lose an opportunity.
10 million what opportunity on earth does a 5-year-old have? What opportunity does a 5-year-old have in order to feed themselves? Can you explain that one?
Yeah, they've got about 66 years to develop all the skills and the wherewithal to develop a very fruitful life.
Oh no, I'm asking, like, what opportunity does a 5-year-old have to sustain themselves with their own money and food? Can you explain that to me?
Sure, they've got the opportunity to lean on the people that are responsible for their well-being.
Oh, okay. So you mean the people that are already going to work because you have to work in order to qualify for SNAP benefits, right? Supplemental needs and supplemental and nutritional assistance program. You have to work in order to qualify for that. So these individuals are actively already working, but instead of that, we're just defunding the program itself, the program that is actively feeding children in this country. So the parents that are already working, you want them to work more hours to not see their kids, so their kids are probably just, I don't know, eating poor fast food in order to survive, which isn't even covered by SNAP benefits most of the time. Because we're also limiting where SNAP is acceptable, where EBT cards are acceptable in the big beautiful bill. So yeah, I just want to be clear that you're okay with children going hungry in this country just as long as it benefits you and your wallet, right?
I don't support children going hungry.
But you're okay with it. It's not a deal breaker for you as long as it benefits you and your wallet.
It sounds like a great incentive to encourage people to stabilize themselves
That are
before they
already
have
working,
children.
that individuals. Oh, wait, to not have children?
To not have children until they've been stabilized.
Oh,
Absolutely.
I could have swore that Donald Trump and JD Vance went on this whole tirade about how we needed to incentivize people in this country to have more babies. So
Oh, absolutely.
that's an absolutely. So do you want women to have children, people with uteruses to have children, or do you want them to not have children?
I want women, so not people with uteruses. I
Well,
want
more than women have uteruses, sir. Do you not realize that men can be born with a uterus?
They can't be.
They can't be.
They can't be.
You are. Oh God, I love people.
That was a genuine laugh. So no, I definitely.
So you've never heard of
encourage-
PMDS?
I've heard of PMDS.
What does it stand for?
I don't recall. But
Yeah.
I do
So
know
how
that
about
it's-
Sawyer
it's-
syndrome?
it's-
Have
yeah,
you heard of
I-
Sawyer syndrome?
I have.
Okay. So it's persistent Mullerian duct syndrome, which is where somebody with a 46 pure XY chromosome is born with a uterus. And we actually have at least 6 instances in the last 20 years of these individuals, these assigned male at birth, individuals with 46 pure XY chromosomes born with the uterus giving birth to children. Isn't that interesting? So you understand why now I say people with uterus, because I'm sorry, 46 pure, 46 pure XY chromosome. I don't think you understand. 46 pure. 46 pure XY chromosome is the purest form of somebody being assigned male at birth, sir. It is somebody that was assigned male at birth that was then gave birth to a human. That gave birth to another human. Pure 46 XY chromosome is the purest form of what you consider to be a male. What you consider to be a male is a 46 pure XY chromosome.
I assure you that a man without a uterus is far more pure of a man than someone with PMDS that has a uterus, though they were assigned male at birth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Sure. That's not according to science, though, right? So you're disagreeing with scientists?
No, it is.
You're disagreeing with scientists? Scientists are the ones. No. It's your personal opinion. It is your personal opinion while you are actively crashing out. Holy shit. Wow, I didn't realize that this was going to cause a crash out. Oh, I would love to see your karyotyping test. Wow, this is so funny. Damn, you're mad. You're so mad, bro. Bro, do you need a cookie? God. Can somebody get him a chill pill? Can somebody get him a chill pill? Brother, take a breath. It's okay. Take a breath. Oh, goodness. Oh, my. Oh my. Oh my. Wow. I agree with science. Wow. Wow. I agree with science. Wow, sir. Wow. Oof. Shoo. Wow. That was a quick crash out. That was such a quick crash out. I'm curious. So have you ever gotten your karyotyping done?
I'm sorry, excuse me?
Have you ever gotten your karyotyping done?
No,
Do you know what that is?
I do.
What is it?
It's like you were just discussing, it's a way to determine, I guess, how male or female you are on this.
No, it tells you what your chromosomal pairings and matchings are. Because do you realize that there's more than just XY and XX chromosome pairings?
Yes, I've delved into those discussions. I'm certainly not
Okay.
a professional. I'm gender.
Got it. Well, I mean, it's obvious that you're not a professional. You literally disagree with science here, and it's such an odd conversation. That I know, right? Not the first hero. That was a crazy one. Like, how did that throw him off enough? That was what calmed him down. So that's why, sir, when I say that the United States of America is pushing for people with uteruses and to push out babies, that's why I don't just limit it to women, because there's this common misconception that individuals that can be considered intersex, or even somebody that is considered male, can actually give birth to a child. Sorry, it's so interesting.
They're intersex. They're
Oh,
intersex.
no, not according to their karyotyping. They're not intersex. Isn't that wild? According to their karyotyping, they're the purest form of male. Considering you haven't gotten your karyotyping, I wouldn't be surprised with that, like, master crash out if you weren't XYX.
Master crash out. Master crash out. It was literally me getting vulgar and loud so that I could get a word in because you won't stop talking.
Oh, that's why? That's why you were screaming? Like,
That's why I was screaming.
you
Yes,
you
ma'am.
literally set
Absolutely.
my, I had to turn you down because people were complaining about your loudness. Like, I had to turn you down for so everybody's eardrums would be safe, because you went into the red on my audio bar.
No shit.
Yeah.
Because if I didn't go into the red, I wouldn't be heard.
No,
Because you wouldn't
I had to
stop
turn
talking.
you
Now
down
you're
just
giving
to
me
be
a
able to
chance
not,
talk.
like, lose
Now
my
you're
hearing
talking
either.
At the same time that I'm talking, I'm going to go back into the red.
Oh.
But when you pause and let me
I just,
talk, I can talk in a
and wait,
normal tone.
I just want to be like, and women are emotional?
If we allow one another to finish statements, I won't get loud.
Oh, yeah? Is
Yeah.
that how it goes?
That's how it goes.
Wow.
Kind of like the guest before me was trying to encourage you to remain civil and to actually have an exchange of ideas.
Oh, I mean, I was attempting to with you, and then you wouldn't even acknowledge that that was actually what you ignored science, because you ignored science. You ignored science. You ignored science. Can you acknowledge that you ignored science? You ignored science. You ignored science.
I disregard the science that you're referencing. Absolutely.
Oh, so you
Shameless
don't believe
intro.
experts in their field?
No, that's not the statement that I just made. Can you Iron Man the statement that I just made to you?
Science is the actual truth as studied by the people that are experts in their field.
So can you Iron Man the statement that I previously made to you?
Which statement? Before or after your crash out?
If you
Before or
would like to
after you
refer
got
to it as
emotional?
I didn't get emotional. I raised
Oh,
my
I said
voice.
emotional.
And used vulgarity. I raised my voice and used vulgarity so that I could be heard.
Sounds like a very explosion, like a very big explosion of emotions.
You perceive it how you will. Can you Iron Man the statement that I made to you relative to what I discarded?
What does that mean? Am I a superhero?
No, you're not a superhero. Do you know what a straw man and an Iron Man is?
Oh, are you trying to say that an Iron Man is a fallacy?
No, I'm saying a straw man is a fallacy. A Iron Man or a steel man is the opposite. So what I'm asking you to do...
A steel man is actually a fallacy.
A steel man is not a fallacy. A steel man is you reiterating the point that I made to confirm that you understood the point that I made, as opposed to taking my point and straw manning it into how you want to represent it. You understand that? Or do you think that a steel man is
Right,
still a
I'm
fallacy?
also stuck on the Iron Man because that's actually not the term.
Iron Man, steel man, however you want to
Thank
phrase
you,
it.
Lou, for the 5 on the green app. I appreciate that.
So, can you steel man the point that I made to you about what I disregard?
Was that before or after your emotional spike of anger?
That was after my emotional spike of anger.
No, because honestly, there was a point where I just
you weren't
tuned you out
listening.
because, again, I had to turn this so low because you still don't understand. Oh, thank you, Sven, for the 10 euros.
So you're just using excuses because you weren't paying attention when you were actually allowing me to
Right,
speak.
because
so
you
we can-
threatened to get emotional again.
I didn't try to get emotional again.
No, I didn't say try to. You threatened to. You're like, oh, you're talking over me again. I guess I'm going to need to start screaming again. So I turned down my my gain so I could hear you less in preparation of you screaming in my ears.
So that
Oh, I
sounds like an
actually did
excuse,
already
because
answer his question, Sherpy. I said I
certainly
wasn't
wasn't
listening.
motivated when I said that. So apparently, you don't want to have a conversation with people about why they support Trump. You just want to try to demean people that call in and then talk over them and have a one-sided narrative.
Oh, no, I mean,
What am
I
I
was
missing?
actually trying to dig in with you about why you believe that you're more important than 10 million other people in this country, specifically children. First, you said that people need to be more responsible and stop having kids. And then you agreed with me that this administration is actively trying to say that women should have more children. So that's in direct opposition of your narrative that you said a moment before. And then you agreed that we do need more children. So this sounds like it's hypocritical of you to say that they need to stop having kids, but we actually want people to have more kids. So which one is it? Because you've said two different things. And congrats, Queen, on your level up.
So that's your straw man. Now I would like you to steel man the position that I actually presented. The position that I actually presented is, go ahead.
That you're doing better now under Trump, which is why you still support him.
Okay, so that was the origin. But what I said as it relates to reproduction is that it provides an incentive for people to become more stable before having children. While I still
And then I also
maintain the
asked
position-
you, so are you saying people need to stop having babies? And you said yes. And then I brought up, Donald Trump's and J.D. Vance's narrative and the narrative of the Republican Party that they want women and people with uterus to have more children. And then you got caught up on the fact that I said people with uteruses because you're like, no, you mean women. Like you got caught up on that. So then I went on to further explaining what science tells us exists in the world, in people as human, because you seem to have a disregard that intersex individuals exist, because you clearly only said male and female at one point. So you denied the existence of individuals that can be born intersex. You deny the fact that science tell us that individuals born with pure 46 XY chromosomes are the purest form of what's considered to be a male, right? Even though we have at least 6 cases in the last 20 years of somebody with a pure 46 XY chromosomal pairing, karyotyping, giving birth to a child, and they were all assigned male at birth. Isn't that interesting? So this goes against all of your narrative.
It doesn't, if you actually
Okay.
perceive my narrative as I presented.
I should have hung up on you when you were screaming, but that crash out was so funny. I lost my mouse. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Awesome. How old are you?
27.
Okay. Did you vote for Trump?
No.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate you. Have a good one.
Well, hang on.
Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. How old are you?
I'm 18.
Did you, sorry, I don't talk to 18-year-olds anymore. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there? Hey, Truth.
You're such a dumb bitch.
Okay. Is that all you got?
You're like, fucking kill yourself.
No, I'm okay. Okay, you hung up. Thanks for calling the stream. Are you there?
I sure am.
Okay. How old are you?
32.
Did you vote for Trump?
I sure did.
Cool. Do you still support him?
I definitely do.
All right. What's the main reason that you still support Trump?
I just feel like his policies that are basically going on right now, they are what I feel is the best, moves that America can make in our current situation.
Like what policy? Name one.
Immigration policy, mostly about cost of living and the lack of American spirit and what we do at the government level for Americans.
What policy has been placed or enacted that renews the American spirit?
Well, I believe that tariffs are the best way to basically bring back companies or balance out trade in general. I'm anti-globalist,
Gotcha.
so if it's more into what I believe,
Okay.
I could be wrong.
Can you give me
I'm
one
definitely could be
second?
wrong.
I'm not trying to
Yeah.
interrupt you, I promise. Just 1 second. TikTok,
You're
I'm going to
good.
mute you
You're
for
good.
a second. Everybody over on the portrait side of YouTube, we're going to hit a quick restart. So come back. It's going to take me like a minute to get it back up and running. So come right back.